Well, it's been found that trees are awake and move at night, like in Lord of the Rings, Fangorn. This is by Raven, having to do with nature, on Disclosed TV. I never knew this, but obviously this is what is taking place. Many people who wandered through trees in forests at night have said that the trees wake up and move around. This was an idea that Tolkien used in Old Forest. There's more to this theory than just folklore or paranoia, according to the science behind this. Trees have a heartbeat due to water and sugar transportation. Well, we know that flowers open and close during the times of the day. They open during daylight, they close at night, or vice versa. When you have night flowers, they open at night. They can be very beautiful and aromatic. Now, trees move as well. Scientists tell us that there are trees that can lower and raise their branches during the night at many times. This indicates water and sugar transportation, and it's considered the tree's equivalent of a heartbeat. Why scientists know this happens, they do not know why it happens. Plants need water just as human beings do to photosynthesize glucose, which is a basic building block for the formation of molecules that are more complex. And in regards to trees, this means taking water away from the roots to the leaves. And it's something that scientists thought occurred during the day. But a new study has revealed that the system is much more complex than this. Trees move water through veins called tracheids. Being able to track the water moving through the tracheids of the plant, which is a tree's equivalent of human veins, is not an easy task. Thankfully, scientists have found there is another way to find out what is going on. In the night, many trees lower down their branches as much as 10 centimeters, and when the sun comes up, they raise them. This process that is slow and subtle, and scientists had thought that only certain species of trees did it, well, now they've found that it is more widespread. Dr. Andres Zelinsky from the Aarhus University in Denmark made use of a laser scanning technique. And he measured the location of branches along with leaves of 22 shrubs and trees and published the observations of movement cycles that were unexpected. Zelinsky said, "We detected a previously unknown periodic movement of up to 1 centimeter, that's about half an inch, in cycles of 2 to 6 hours. Zelinsky said in a statement, "The movement has to be connected to variations in water pressure in the plants, and this effectively means that the tree is pumping. Water transport is not just a steady state flow, as we previously assumed. Trees move in cycles, lowering branches at night and raising them in the day. Many trees operate in cycles that are different from lowering of the branches to going to sleep during the night and then raising up their branches as when the sun comes up. The Magnolia grandiflora is one of the most distinctive of trees, as it has 3 full cycles of changing its branches, and this indicates a change in the water pressure and pumping throughout the course of the night." Zelinsky has submitted his findings to other research, and some of it was dismissed as errors in measurement at the time. The findings include reports of the trunk of the trees shrinking and then expanding throughout the night. Therefore, if someone says that they were out in the forest and they saw trees moving around, it's not folklore. It does seem that trees have lives that are secret and they can share resources and communicate, and they do so essentially have their own heartbeat. Well, maybe that's why, how can we know? We know that there's a lot of cracking and creaking when we're in the forest. We assume that basically it's wind or breezes, but it's also, of course, the trees pumping their internal liquids, bringing them up to branches and leaves. This is interesting. I never knew this, so I'll leave a link below for you for this. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, You will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.